LDBC, this is your boy Coach Sheldon Harrison. You're live on the Coach Sheldon Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Folks, the topic of race is going to come up in this video. This is your chance right now. You go ahead, cut the video off now because I don't want to. I'm just talking. I'm telling this video like it is, and that's just the way that is. If you don't want to hear about race, cut the video off, go somewhere else, okay? All right, guys, listen. I've been doing a lot of research on this topic, and I waited to put this video out. I waited because I wanted to make sure that I just ingested every single thing that I could about this topic, okay? I want to talk about how the news media is treating Jon Jones. I want to talk about that. And I've been looking at a lot of sources. I've been looking at MMA Weekly. I've been looking at SureDog, MMA Fighting Fan. I've been looking at these different MMA outlets, reading articles about the topic. Another guy named Sinju made a few videos about the topic as well. And guys, a lot of people are talking about how Jon Jones is being mistreated. And guys, I'm going to have to concur with this whole assessment. He's being mistreated, man. And I think Jon Jones is falling a victim of the racial card in the UFC. Like so many fighters of African-American color descent, they're falling victim of people. That's just how that is, okay? I read an article, and Brock Lesnar was criticizing Jon Jones for getting popped. Now, you know what? It's kind of funny, man. It's kind of funny that in America, guys, and this is the only country I know, that, a black guy can do something, and a white guy who do the same thing, they think that they better than the black guy that did the same thing. Did I mess y'all head up? Let me say it again. This is the only country in America where a black guy could do something. Okay, yeah. A black guy can do something and a white guy do the same thing, but the white guy can criticize the black guy that did the same thing because he act like he ain't done nothing. People, that's just how it is, okay? Brock Lesnar, not only did he have no right to criticize this, it's almost like Brock Lesnar is laughing at everybody. Look, I can do what I want to do, and I got away with it. But I think they knew, man. Dana White, Brock Lesnar, they already knew. They already knew, man. They knew that this dude was dirty. They had to. Because, for years, man, people have been trying to catch Brock Lesnar. He's been popped before, but they knew he was dirty. You can look at Brock Lesnar's physique, man. This dude is big, man. This dude is over 265 pounds, man. He's bigger than that. And this dude got ripped abs, man. I'm sorry, dudes that big, I'm sorry, it's just hard, man. But Brock Lesnar, man, he's just a giant, man, a big freak of nature, and he's juicing. And he got the audacity to come in an interview to criticize Jon Jones, and dude, you got popped. I mean, Brock Lesnar, who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? You got a buzz cut, man. You got a flat top. Flat tops played out, Brock Lesnar. They played out. You got a buzz cut. You're looking like an overweight state trooper. What are you doing, man? You're criticizing Jon Jones for the same thing that you did? You hypocritical buzz cut, flat top, state trooper ass looking bastard. I can't stand you. You see, that's what a hypocrite does. The way that the news media is treating Jon Jones, and I'm going to tell you something. Whenever it's the black guy, every single time these news media outlet, they try to get some Sambo butt-licking dude to get in there and just talk really bad about the black dude. They always do that. And it don't matter what the platform is. It's ESPN, it's CNN, it's Fox Sports, anything. They try to get an African-American to butt-lick the other person, coon or dance or whatever y'all call it. That's what they try to do. And I noticed that. But I noticed that they tried to get Daniel Cormier to do the same thing, and Daniel Cormier was not having it. Now, Daniel Cormier was upset that Jon Jones got popped. He was upset. And Daniel Cormier said, forget it. Listen, let me sign a waiver to fight this man anyway. You got to respect Daniel Cormier, guys. You got to respect this man. I respect him. I'm sorry. Because, one, Daniel Cormier didn't take the bait. He didn't take the bait. They kept trying to groom Daniel Cormier to get him to say things about Jon Jones. But deep down in Daniel Cormier's heart, he knew, man. Look, man, Daniel Cormier can relate to Jon Jones because he had the exact same thing. He didn't do the same things, But Jon Jones is depressed, man. He's depressed. And Jon Jones is acting like a man that's depressed. See, he tried to cover it up good at press conferences, but you can tell. And I know Jon Jones depressed by the way he talks. I know he depressed by the way the man speaks, okay? He speaks like a depressed man. See, depressed people, what they try to do, they try to make you think everything okay. And so they try to laugh and they make a lot of jokes and they try to cover everything up. But see, you can't hide that from me because I used to be that way. You try to cover it up, and there's nothing you can do. You can't cover it up. It's visibly seen. Daniel Cormier saw that. He saw that. And what Daniel Cormier did was told Jon Jones, he said, look, you got the ability to be a light in the sport of MMA. And Daniel Cormier said in the octagon, nobody's better. DC said this out of his own mouth. This man got to fight Jon Jones. He said in the octagon, nobody's better. See, I think DC already knew that it's very well he could take a loss to Jon Jones. But he was going to go out, going out swinging. DC understands the power in Jon Jones. He know. He said, but the stuff you do outside the ring, Jon, it don't make you a light. And people can't follow that. And he said, man, you got so much potential and so much to do the right thing. He said, but you just choose not to. And I saw Jon Jones looking at Daniel Cormier. I saw that look in his eyes, man. And Jon Jones, man, his heart was heavy, man. His heart was very heavy when Daniel Cormier said these words. His heart was heavy. People, that's just the way that is. You can deny it or not. I don't really care. His heart was heavy. And I think Jon Jones gained a respect for Daniel Cormier. I'm serious, man. And I'm telling you, when this stuff all dies down and Jon is able to come back and they're able to fight again, these guys are going to become friends. And I'm trying to tell y'all, I called it first. Coach Shelton Harrison called it. But see, Daniel Cormier didn't take the bait. And I like the way that Daniel, he wouldn't do it. For some reason, Daniel Cormier not going to do it. And you know what? I think that they're going to give Daniel Cormier problems. I think some of his engagement gigs are going to die down. Some of his times in the press booth, I think is going to die down because they wanted Daniel Cormier to go in there and verbally assault Jon Jones, and he just wouldn't do it. But that's what they do in the media. Now, have y'all seen a lot of stuff about Brock Lesnar? Ain't nobody really trying to dog him out. People talking about it, but nobody really trying to dog out Brock Lesnar. Ain't nobody trying to do it, man. Listen, Brock Lesnar got paid $2.5 million. Mark Hunt got paid $700,000. Don't y'all think that's kind of funny? Don't y'all really think that's funny? Mark Hunt ain't never made no $700,000. And Mark Hunt still want more money? He ain't never made that kind of money, but then Daniel Cormier gets paid $500,000. Are you serious? The dude was supposed to be the main event, man. How you going to give Mark Hunt $700,000 and pay Daniel Cormier, your biggest star, $500,000? And if I'm Daniel Cormier, I got to be pissed. And then you got dudes cheating. You got Brock Lesnar popped over here, and he was popped before it started. Okay? He been juicing long before this ever went down. He gonna get $2.5 million, and I get $500,000. You see how they try to stick the screws to certain people, and Daniel Cormier is one of those guys that they try to stick the screws to. And I'm telling y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, I think Daniel Cormier did not get his money. He didn't get his money because he would not come out. Now, if Daniel Cormier would have started bootlicking and sambo dancing, if he'd have done that, I guarantee you they would have gave him $1 million. They would have gave him his whole purse. But see, he ain't do that. He ain't do that. You know what? And then you got Chael Sonnen. God bless him. Chael Sonnen is a damn fool. Chael Sonnen is an idiot, man. And that's why Jon Jones beat you up, Chael Sonnen. And I hope you hear this video. I hope you hear this video, Chael Sonnen. You got destroyed by Jon Jones, and you still butthurt about it. And how can Chael Sonnen... See, this is what I mean. Why do white men... They do the same thing black men do, but they go back and criticize black men. Chael Sonnen been criticizing Jon Jones, and Chael Sonnen ass been popped before. God, this is what I'm talking about. And Chael Sonnen, man, I'm telling you, man, that dude, his comments are so inflammatory at times, man. You think he is racist. I mean, you really would. And they give Chael Sonnen the green light to say and do whatever he want to do. Don't nobody say nothing about that. Nope. But Stephen A. Smith tried to tell y'all the truth about why women shouldn't hit men, and he gets suspended. Chael Sonnen on ESPN say whatever he want to say. He say a whole lot worse than what he want to say. But see, I get what's going on. I get it. You see, they can't let Jon Jones be too big. No, they can't do that. Because, see, they can't have a guy like Jon being the face of MMA. But Jon is the face of MMA. Jon Jones is a household name. Jon Jones and Conor McGregor, these are household names. I'm sorry. And I don't care what Dana White, what the UFC, what they try to do, okay? It's inevitable. It's inevitable. Okay, you're not going to stop Jon Jones from being a household name. And if anything, this whole scandal has brought more notoriety to Jon Bones Jones. See, that's just how it is. It's too many people, man. It's too many darn people, man, talking their junk and running their mouth. And you know what? The news media, they don't say diddly crap about it. But they do it to Jon Jones. And you know what? All up to the build up to this fight, it was pissing me off. Like, why are they talking about Jon's past? We trying to get the fight. I want to hear Jon's thoughts on the fight. And all these people doing are talking about the man's past. You dudes in the media, knock it off. You know what? I can't wait till I get big enough to where I can get in and start interviewing some of these fighters. Because I'm going to tell you what, man. I'm going to set the record straight, man. I'm going to interview these guys the way they need to be interviewed. I'm going to interview Daniel Cormier the way they need to be interviewed. I'm going to interview a Jon Jones the way he need to be interviewed. And one day, I'll be the guy getting that private interview, going to Jon Jones' house and telling people like it is and setting the record straight. That's what these guys need, man. These interviewers, man, they stupid. They ask the same dumb questions over and over, man. And I get pissed off every time I hear these guys talk. I'm going to cut this video off now, man. I'm getting too worked up, man. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. What are y'all waiting on? Subscribe.